Chapter 7 is called Fortunes Told, Futures Improved. The next day, Giant Grim came down with the same mysterious stomach complaint as Mogadon the Meathead. Wasn't Giant Grim the one who was sword fighting Alvin the other day and doing really rather well, said Fishlegs, and wasn't it him who visited the witch's fortune-telling hut later on that day? That was indeed Giant Grim. The witch has got him, hissed Fishlegs. And then 2 days after that, Hard-Buttoned High-Hat lost his lucky hat and refused to fight unless he found it again. The witch has got him, hissed Fishlegs. Young Aggie Ardake, Longlegs Lardyguts, Rebella the Rude, all wonderful soul fighters, fell victim to the same weird problem that Kamikaze had. They put on their boots only to find a sea urchin nestling in the toe and were limping round the castle as a result. The witch has got them, hissed Fishlegs. Have you ever heard of a whole herd of homing sea urchins nesting in shoes? Hiccup begged his father to pretend to be worse at sword fighting. Please, father, it's the witch. She's getting rid of anyone who is any good. I've seen her watching you in the battle arena. And for Thor's sake, whatever you do, don't visit a horrible fortune-telling hut. But Stoic would not listen. Oh, that's Stoic's problem all along, isn't it? He was too proud. Nonsense, roared Stoic the Vast. I will visit whenever I like, Hiccup. I've spoken to several people who say the witch has already improved their fortunes. And I hear that her cockles are delicious. Her cookies are delicious. But when the next lot of Viridian sword fighters went down with weird illnesses and minor accidents involving sea urchins, even the stupidest of the Vikings began to get worried. Wouldn't you? The battle arena was awash with spotty, itching sword fighters limping and touching their tummies, and poor superstitious people like Hard-Buttoned High-Hat, unable to fight at all, just roaming the castle looking for his lucky hat. The outcasts was the only tribe that seemed unaffected, practising quietly with each other on the edge of the arena. No longer were there the merry parties, the practising late into the night. Once again, the castle seemed the haunted place to which they first came. "Let us leave this cursed spot," said Mogadon the Meathead in the banqueting hall this evening. "Too many bad things are happening, and it's too risky here anyway. What if the rebel dragons were to attack? They could wipe us all out in one go." The witch was sitting quietly, picking the fire. "Oh, but you cannot leave," said the witch. Her voice is sweet as poison. "A promise is a promise if it is made in blood. No, you must stay here a little while, as you pledged, and fight to be the champion of champions on the turning of the year." The Vikings turned to the eldest elder and anxiously raked up his white hair until it stood all on end. He took out the piece of paper that the chiefs had all signed up to and checked it. Oh dear. "A promise is a promise," admitted the eldest elder reluctantly, "if it is made in blood." That was a quiet feast in the banqueting hall that night, with no one talking to his neighbour. No one walked about on their own. They went about in big groups with weapons drawn. No one ate a piece of food before their own dragons had tasted it. They checked very, very carefully inside their gloves and shoes. The torches stayed burning all through the night in the dormitories. Each tribe posted sentries that paced the room. Just trying to find out what. Paced the room while the others slept to watch out for danger sneaking in at the doors and out the windows. And then only one day before the sword fighting competition, all of Hiccup's worries came true. The witch got Stoic the Vast, not with a nasty tummy ache or even a sea urchin in the shoe. No, it was far worse than that. Stoic the Vast disappeared entirely, just like Flashburn and his 40 warriors. Oh dear, things are getting